The BMW Vario Panniers. I've packed them up, I've gone camping, I've given them a lot of tests, but one test I have not given them is riding in the rain. Are they really waterproof? Honestly, I have no idea. Let's find out together.
There's a road and it leads right out of town.
Today's testing methodology is going to be pretty simple. I'm going to use two things: the pannier and the mighty paper towel roll. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in here, ride around in the rain for a while, come home, open this up, take this out, and see if it's soaked.
Panniers are almost a requirement when you're on an adventure bike. Without them, how are you going to do that epic cross-continental tour? Or that quick out and back camping trip? Or even just a trip to the store? But panniers are just like any other bit of gear. You need to be able to be confident in your gear. You need to know that it's going to perform the way you expect. With panniers, you're not really asking for that much. Carry stuff. Carry the stuff that you need to get from point A to point B and accomplish your adventure the way you want to. And that's about it, really. I mean, there's not much more you need. Except for one thing. If you're like me, you enjoy a good camping trip. And while some might think that it's rain that will ruin a camping trip, I disagree. I don't mind rain at all. What I do mind is getting to my campsite and finding all my gear soaked through because the panniers wouldn't keep out water. They weren't reasonably waterproof. I plan on going camping at least 5 or 6 times this year. I'm actually hoping that some of that will be in the rain. But I need my stuff to be dry when I get there. So as you hear me speak, I'm just doing this test. I've never done this test before. I have no idea what the outcome is going to be. I don't know if the paper towels that I have in my panniers right now are going to be perfectly dry or soaked beyond usability. I do have some mild concern because it's a clamshell type of pannier, and just due to the laws of physics, it's a little harder to seal them up than it is a top-loading type. What are the benefits of a top loader? You know, it's just a square aluminum box, and you can buy a dry bag that will probably fit it almost perfectly. I can't do that with mine. They are the weirdo Vario shape, and no dry bag is going to fit in there properly. Hi, pump 6?
Yeah.
Some would say that this is not the best riding weather in the world. Visibility is not great. It is, of course, raining. It's pretty windy. I'll be honest though, if you watched my last video, you would have seen me riding in 35 degrees Celsius weather, bright and sunny, really, really hot. I was melting. Honestly, so long as I'm properly dressed, I prefer this. Regardless of how these panniers do in this test, there's still a couple others that I want to try. The one thing I don't want with panniers is scaffolding on this bike. Whatever I get, it needs to use the Vario panniers. Lone Rider has a solution for that. Apduro has a solution for it as well. If the Apduro ones had been around, if I had known about the Apduro ones before I bought the Vario ones, I might have bought them instead. And if I get that gentleman to send me a set of them and I like them better than these, I'll probably buy them. And then I'll be selling these. To be fair to the Varios, if they stand up to this rain test, there's really not much more that I can ask out of them. The Vario mounts though, those are the key, because scaffolding, it might be useful and utilitarian, but it's ugly. And this is a good looking bike. I don't want to weigh it down with any scaffolding.
I spent the next couple of hours bouncing around southeast Queensland, making sure that I got enough of a soak. Finally, it was time to go home and see the results of the test. Okay, let's see how we did. Just going to take as much moisture as I can off the outside, so when I open it, none runs into the pannier. Perfectly dry. That's pretty good. Looking at the seal, you can see some water on the outside of it, but it did not make it inside. That's all you can ask for. Okay, that's a good set of panniers. Okay, so what have we learned? Well, I rode around with these in fairly consistent rain for about 2 hours, maybe a little over 2 hours. It wasn't a hard driving rain, it was a consistent kind of pissy rain. And in that kind of rain, not a drop of water made it into these panniers. So that's pretty good. Now, of course, your mileage may vary depending on how long you're in that rain and how hard that rain is. But I think the waterproofing capabilities of these panniers are good enough for me, just given that I'm not going to be going camping when it's a hard driving rain. When it's a really just pounding torrential rain, there's no point in going out and trying to set up a tent. You're just going to get wet. So for me, I'm going to say that these do a really good job at keeping reasonable weather out. And yeah, good job, BMW. As always, folks, thanks so much for coming along. And if you enjoyed this video and this kind of material, all things GS modifications, and moto camping, please do hit like and subscribe. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.